improvising off a script that's quite old, in fact, one written in the late medieval, shocked that the book hasn't succumbed to mold, or been consumed by a ravenous weevil. Isabellas Trick is the tale I'll tell, but 4-syllable words are hard to time. I shortened her name to just Isabel. In an adaptation, that's not a huge crime. Anyway, in Milan, she does a mean thing, which tops 2 romances from preceding. So Isabel finds a new prank to spring that lets everyone get back to breeding. Do not close your eyes, you don't want to miss a captain in love with Horatio's sis. The captain's in love with Horatio's sis. The sis in question is, of course, Isabel. He seeks advice from his friend about this. Flavio, she has me under her spell. Why do I love her? Let me count the ways. She can spin wool fine as a spider. Her skills in the scullery, worthy of praise. And her birthing hips couldn't be wider. His friend's more concerned about her attitude. Flavio asks, isn't she a bit mean? The captain, though, loves the fact she's quite rude. To you, she's a shrew, but to me, a queen. Soon another twist begins to unfold. Flavio loves Flamina's hair of gold. Flavio loves Flamina's hair of gold. Note, the captain is Flamina's brother. Her lips I long to kiss, her hand to hold. Bet your sister would make a great mother. The glow of her skin, the smell of her hair, the fit of her bustle couldn't be better. Not to mention her ample derriere. Please agree to pass her this love letter. You have a good job, your shoulders are broad. On her loveliness, I see how you dote. Flavio, let us get brother-in-lawed. I'd be most glad to deliver your note. And so, together, friends plan wedded bliss. No cause to believe anything's amiss. No cause to believe anything's amiss. The letter is sent, and a week later, Flavio, with roses and chocolates Swiss, knocks on Flamina's front door to date her. She invites him in, accepts his presence. She's always found her brother's friend dreamy. They discuss Flavio's letter's contents, which I won't describe here, as it's quite steamy. Flamina's been waiting for Flavio. I admit your proposal made me blush. If you're asking if you can be my beau, my answer is yes. I will be your crush. Talk ensues so sappy it'd make you sick, though jokers can't resist playing a trick. Though jokers can't resist playing a trick, sometimes there's serious consequences, and Isabel's not slightly politic. In fact, she relishes causing offenses. When Flavio asks what Isabel thinks regarding dear Flamina's true feelings, Isabel can't resist a lie that stinks to set innocent Flavio reeling. Hate to tell you, the captain's plans have changed. He's betrothed Flamina to Horatio. Don't know what to say, it's all been arranged, so I can wed the captain. Quid pro quo. Isn't concerned about the lie she's just spun. Just a jape, thinks Isabel, having fun. Just a jape, thinks Isabel, having fun. Since it worked once, might as well double down. The look on their faces when I am done. Oh boy, she says, I'm a riotous clown. Hey Flamina, she shouts to her neighbor. I hear to Horatio you're now engaged. He'll be here soon to present his saber. 'Twas the captain's doing. Hope you're not enraged. No way my brother would do such a thing. I do pinky swear, he can and he did. So Horatio let him give me a ring. Flamina cries, I'll run off to Madrid. As Isabel goes home, laughs herself sick, Flavio confronts Flamina real quick. She's on the street searching for her brother. Seems that both fell for Isabel's slapstick. Say it's not true that you'll marry another? Flamina's mad, he thinks she'd be untrue. Flavio's mad, she agreed to the switch. Then of course more chaos starts to ensue when Pantaloon steps in to make a pitch. The miser awkwardly proposes, angry Flamina accepts out of spite. Flavio storms off, his ring he disposes. Those two lovers had a heck of a fight. Their dreams of wedded bliss, now they have none. It's Isabel's fault, their bond is undone. Flamina stomps home, followed by the miser. She calls him a clod, rather be a nun. Slams the door in his face, cries a geyser. He's driven off when a bucket of water is tossed down from Isabel's second floor. This prank got out of hand, thinks the plotter. Must do something fast to bring back our door. How can I fix this? Pranks are all I know, and apologies just aren't my style. She paces and paces around her room slow. Nothing, then nothing. But after a while, something is devious as it is swell. A bawdy new prank planned by Isabel. Starts by getting all the players on stage. Horatio is asked, "A lie, can you tell? Just a joke to make the captain enraged? Say you agree to your sister's marriage. Then tell him I await him in our house. He must make haste, run or take a carriage, go into my room and await his new spouse. When he arrives, the lights will be dim, and someone awaits him in the bed. But it won't be myself that's waiting for him. It'll be that clod, Pantaloon, instead." Horatio runs off, to the captain's surprise. All can be fixed with a few more white lies. She told Horatio she'd find Pantaloon and dress him up in an Isabel disguise. She's not. The prank doesn't need that buffoon. Instead, she hides behind the well in the yard. Soon Horatio arrives with his mark. Seems he's been taken in by the canard. Go right on inside. I hope there's a spark. The captain enters, smile on his face. The trap set. Horatio runs off chuckling. The whole town will want to see us replace the captain's bride with that ugly duckling. Prank's not done just yet. She must make as well. More gullible players fall for her spell. She crosses the street, knocks on Flamina's door. My dear, Horatio is feeling unwell. In fact, the lovesick fool cried his eyes sore. Flamina comes down, bags packed for her flight. Before you flee, please, he should be consoled. Flamina replies, I'll do it for spite. I've been dumped. Why should my love I withhold? Horatio's upstairs, first room on the left. She guides Flamina into her villa. The prank works because Flamina's bereft and too angry for doubt. Not one scintilla. One thing is left, then she'll spring the surprise. None suspect scheming Isabel's disguise. Especially not Flavio, feeling blue. She finds him at the pub, subtly implies, don't want the captain, want to marry you. She says it sweetly as she takes his hand. Flavio must admit he's taken aback. This certainly was not something he'd planned, but why not pay that wench Flamina back? They head to her place for a torrid affair. While I freshen up, inside you should go. First room on the left, wait for me upstairs. Into her villa, she guides Horatio. These guys are all chumps, so easy to sway, manipulated, as if in a ballet. manipulated as if in a ballet. 4 people thought their problems were bigger, about to have the most marvelous day. Isabelle springs her trap, pulls the trigger. She enters the captain's room on the right. On the left, the other 2 interacted. It was pitch black. No one turned on the light. Couldn't see to whom they were attracted. Outside, townfolk of Milan start to arrive. Everyone came at Horatio's behest. Some amusement they expect to derive. Could all that moaning be part of the jest? 4 people make love with their fiancé. They are just performers in a light play. They are just performers in a light play, noticing nothing until copulation's complete. With passion they were so carried away, they could not hear the cheering from the street. 2 windows are opened, 4 faces peer out. Naked, they look down on the crowd below, embarrassed, because now, without any doubt, their deflowering was very thorough. "I guess we're engaged," says one couple. "If you are, then I guess we must be too." All head inside to their lusting redouble. Next day they find a priest to say I do. Isabelle saved the day with the lies she told. 'Twas improvised off a script that's quite old.